From California State University, San Bernardino, it's Local Matters.
Back to the grind and Warrior Dash. Hello, I'm Daniela Erickson, and welcome to Local Matters, featuring stories from across the Inland Empire.
And I'm Michelle Cardona. Back to the Grind is a community coffee shop where everyone can enjoy music from local bands in our area. Reporter Janelle Santa Cruz visited the Victorian-style cafe.
There are very few places here in the Inland Empire that offer exposure to local art and music. Here at Back to the Grind, that's not the case.
We're sort of an eclectic spot here in Riverside. We're a coffee shop, but we also have live entertainment. We also cater to different groups around town that need a place to meet. Different political groups, different recovery groups, things like that. It's kind of a place for everyone to hang out. We have shows throughout the week, mostly on the weekends, but we do occasionally have live entertainment during the rest of the weekday. Mondays and Tuesdays we have a open mic, and then usually Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays we'll have music, but sometimes we have them on Sundays too. A lot of the shows are free, but then a lot of the shows are anywhere from $2, $5. We've had shows for $10, and then for like large special events, it just depends. But most of the shows are free. It's just everyone who lives in downtown area. It's a mixed bag. I think it's a good way to put us. It's this big giant mixed bag of nuts.
I actually kind of always like this place, this basement area. It's kind of cool. I like to come down here with like friends when there's really nobody in here, so it's kind of quiet. I like it.
So if you have an interest in local culture, head back to the Grind. For Local Matters, I'm Janelle Santa Cruz.
Exercise is good for you, but what if it involved mud, water, and a little bit of fire? Reporter Gabrielle Mays takes us to the Warrior Dash Challenge.
Usually the weekends are for relaxing and catching up on some much-needed rest, but this weekend is Warrior Dash. Warrior Dash is an extreme 3.08-mile obstacle course with tough terrain. Tell me about this. What brought you out here today?
I was reading a magazine, a fitness magazine, and I saw a little advertisement for the Warrior Dash, and I said, wow, I gotta come run.
So how do you think you did today?
Pretty good. The guys actually that got first and second place that beat me were I got a pretty big head start. I never beat that bad on a mud run before.
Would you consider yourself a warrior?
I am a warrior. I will fight with the Northern Heart until the day I die.
In this part of the course, the cargo climb must be conquered in order to sludge through the Deadweight Drifters. So what would you say was the hardest part about the race?
The hardest part was definitely the final mud pit. We just got sucked in and could barely get out. It was very hard.
What would you say is the hardest part about it?
Towards the end, just pushing yourself, especially when there's people next to you, you want that third place or fourth place, so you got to keep pushing even though your body feels like giving out. It's the hardest part.
13,000 runners came out to compete in the Southern California Warrior Dash. This course takes a lot of dedication and heart, and I think it's time for me to find my inner warrior. For Local Matters, I'm Gabrielle Mays.
That actually looked like a lot of fun.
I might consider doing that. I'm Michelle Cardona.
And I'm Daniela Erickson. Join us next time for more local stories that matter.
The College of Natural Sciences again had great success. Kinesiologist Aaron Moffett, who heads the Disability Sports Festival on campus, was recognized by Molina Healthcare for his community service to people with disabilities. And 27 students from various departments in the college traveled to South Korea over the spring break to do internships at Korean public schools and hospitals, led by kinesiologist Ho Sung-so.
As your business searches for smart ways to save, don't forget about the one that's right in front of you. Switch to the Charter Business Bundle and you can save big without sacrificing a thing. Get reliable business telephone and high-speed internet with local support and great features. Power your business with great savings starting today. It's easy to pay less and get more. Call now and make a switch to the Charter Business Bundle.